All right, it's Mark DeLise here, and I want to give you a special for today. And I'm going to show you my video player that I use, and I have updated it, and it is recent code. And the one that I personally use, which is my best video player that I have in my arsenal, and you know I'm really into video, is my MaximaPlayer. Now I have updated this, okay? And I'm going to show you, for example, if you visit my Easy Opt-in Builder website, okay, this is just a sample. So I'm using the MaximaPlayer on this one. It's all updated, but if you scroll down, you'll see that this pops up here. Now let me just stretch this out, okay? I have my video here stretched out here. You'll see that if I come and I visit this page, that if I scroll down, just like CNN or Fox News, if I scroll down past the video, there's another video that pops up right here. It also has an order button that you can put any link to any cart. So it's very, very cool. And I'll show you exactly how I set this up and how I can change things around a little bit. Let me just minimize the screen a little bit more so you can see all that takes place in here. Let me come over here like this, and I will move this over there. Okay, let me just fit all that in. All right, so you go to the WordPress dashboard and you go to MaximaPlayer. Now I'm going to show you that if you want to put a logo in, for example, you can put a logo on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. And you simply go to the MaximaPlayer and go to General Settings, and you put in your logo right in here. You can upload it. You can put in your Google Analytics ID for stats and so forth. Now I'm going to show you the one that I've done as well. You can create a title for it. You can also duplicate it so you don't have to do the settings all over again. But I'm going to edit this. And I'm going to show you the video that I put on here that has the thumbnail video that you can have as well. So all it is, it also supports self-hosted, like an MP4. You can put a YouTube in there, YouTube ID, or Vimeo. So for self-hosted, I have an MP4. I put it also down as a flash for flash backup. You can put a splash image URL right here if you have a splash image. Also supports live streaming of HLS and also RTMP. HLS is if you have for example, if you have different formats like a HD and SD. You can put a video title. A video title will show up on the top left-hand corner, right there. And also this is for doing buttons and things like that, like pop-ups, lightbox pop-ups. Here you set your width and the height is automatically calculated. Here you can put different resolutions. If you want the HLS, here you can put a brand text. For example, if I put, for example, list, or for example, Maxima. Okay, I put Maxima, and that'll show up in the control bar. Now I have the control bar hidden, but if I enable that, you'll see exactly what it looks like. Okay, and you can put a border around it or a shadow. Right now I have a shadow, a little bit of a shadow around this, but you can also put a thick border, any color that you want, or shadow. You can change the colors of the control bar, the progress bar, the buffer color, and all that. Here's where you set the lightbox pop-ups, and you can set the width and the height is automatically calculated. Okay. You can also have it redirect on when it's done. So if you want it to go into a different URL, you can have it go to a different URL when it ends. Now for this option right here, which is really cool, the thumbnail pop-up with a button, this is where you do it at the bottom. I've labeled it Video Scroll Pro, and you just turn this on. And if you want a button on the bottom, see the button? If you want a button on the bottom, you also enable where it says Enable Link button, turn that on. Here you can put the text in there, you know, add to cart, person domains license, just like I have right there, okay? You can pick the color, you can put the button text color. Now this is where you put the width and the height of the video clip. Okay, you can put it as a thumbnail of any size that you want. And you can have it on the bottom right or the bottom left. And if I wanted to have it more up the page or more down to the bottom, I simply do that by adjusting the margin on the bottom and the button as well. Okay, you'll notice that the video and the button are a little bit different. Okay, so you want to play with that. And also, do I want to have a close button on or off? And that just sets this thumbnail just like that. From there, it also has an embed script. Okay, here's a script and there's embed code, and you can just follow these directions right there, just like that. Okay, so you can put your video on, you know, static HTML sites or what have you. So that's works really great. Now I'm going to show you. I enabled the control bar and I put the brand name as Maxima in the title, and I'm going to save this and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'll update that. I'm going to refresh this site, just like that.
What does list building
that's my
email marketing have to
go to my home page. There we go. There. So now that's the control bar is on and has the word Maxima right there. So if I come down right there, it's also going to show up in this one as well. Okay. So I'm just going to turn that off because I'm going to have the control bar off. Hide the control bar. And I'm also going to change it. Let me just save this right now. I'm going to show you how the YouTube works as well. So if I want to have YouTube, you just got to put the ID. So I'm going to have this video right here play. I'm going to come up above. I'm going to grab the ID. The ID is right there. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put that ID right in there. Now this is my list magnet video. Okay, so it's just unrelated. But I'm just going to show you for how it works. I'm going to update that. I'm going to come and I'm going to visit the page. There's my YouTube video. See that? It's my YouTube. So if I click on right there, and I can have it autoplay. Look at all the things that you can do for the YouTube. I can auto hide. I can have it autoplay on off, different qualities. So I can have a HD 720 auto start. I can have it start. So there's a lot of YouTube parameters. I can have the video kick in and start, you know, halfway through the video, or have it end, you know, 3/4 through the video. I can show the annotations on or off or what have you. Okay, so it has a lot of YouTube parameters as well. For the Vimeo, it also has a lot of Vimeo parameters. Here's the Vimeo parameters: autoplay, show the badge on and off, and so forth. Okay, so I'm just go back to my self-hosted. I'm going to save that. And you'll see that it'll go back to the self-hosted. So this is my special. It's my best video player that I use, and it works awesome. It's updated. It's clean code, and it has a thumbnail that has the button at the bottom as well, that you can have it go to any other URL. Okay, it's really awesome. So if I come back here and I scroll down, you can see that I can have a button link at the very bottom. I have a checkout. Okay, right there. So this is Mark signing off on my best video player that I use, and it's on special. Pick it up for today. Thank you.